Hi, I'm Christy with Vegan Food for Thought, and today's episode was covering the death of Prince. This happened 2 days ago, and I was surprised to find out that he was vegan. And so naturally, I had to do more research and find out the details and everything. And so in 2006, he was voted in as the sexiest vegetarian by PETA, and I know they give this award out a lot, but I did start wondering, I heard the word vegetarian, and I know that that's not the same thing. He was also known to not wear wool and to tell fans. There was one instance where a fan had tried to give him a leather jacket and he had to refuse it, and he stated that he didn't want a cow to give its life for him to have to wear it as a jacket. And so he was very well known for those sorts of things, but they did a tour of his fridge one time in 2011, and they found yak milk, and they found a sausage and a couple other things that weren't vegetarian or vegan. um, so I just started wondering, maybe it's possible, this is all speculation, but it's possible that those things were for guests and stuff. But they asked him about the sausage and the milk, and he stated that he didn't answer about the sausage, but he did state that the yak's milk was given up freely, and it was used for his skin, and he claimed that, I don't think he admitted to ingesting it, but either way, that would still be using an animal product, and that would not be vegan, but that could still make him be vegetarian. Um, and I don't know about everybody, but I know for myself that when I first started being vegan, I wasn't like very strict, and I had some days where I completely went back to my favorite restaurants and ended up getting things like fish and chicken and bacon, and so there was a period of time where I went back and forth, and so who's to know for sure if maybe that was just one of his things that he had given into. Um, it's not really, that's not very clear, and there really isn't enough information to say one way or the other if he was vegetarian or vegan. But if he claimed to be vegan, I still think that's great, and it's awesome that, it's a concept and an idea that he's sharing with other people and encouraging other people to follow as well. Also, the biggest reason why I wanted to research this when I found out he was vegan was the fact that he died at the age of 57 from the flu. And there are multiple rumors going around right now that are not based on fact at all about him getting a flu vaccine, and that possibly killing him. And that is definitely possible. Vaccines can and do kill people, usually people with weakened immune systems already. So it's a possibility, but right now it is not not any sort of a fact. So, anyways, for a person at the age of 57 to be a vegan, I naturally had to do more research and find out, why would somebody who is relatively still young pass away at the age of 57 just from the flu, especially if they're vegan and healthy. So from what it looks like is that he was not into veganism for health purposes, and he was probably more of the junk food vegan, if not even a real vegan, maybe just a vegetarian calling himself a vegan. I'm only speculating here, but it doesn't sound like he was really into the health part of it. So more than likely, he was probably not getting the right ratios of omega-3s, and, just not enough nutrients in general, which can happen on any diet, not just a vegan diet, if we're eating junk food and things. So, with that being said, I think that's pretty much of, the most that's been released so far in the news. There really isn't that much other information besides conspiracy theories and things. Yeah, I definitely am interested to find out what his actual cause of death was, but as of right now, it sounds like it was just the flu, and he had been feeling ill since it was something like April 15th, so he definitely had been, going through some major symptoms of an illness, and he was definitely a great artist, and he will be missed. He wrote a lot of songs for other people like Shaka Khan, and of course everybody knows his song Purple Rain. He was definitely quite famous, and he will be missed. Oh, and also, if post any of your questions or comments or concerns down below, and do you have any more information about Prince? I think there's not really too much else out there on the internet right now, but of course we'll be updated more once they do the actual autopsy and finish, and get some results from that. So anyways, that's all for now. Bye.